Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. As always, thank you very much for joining me. I am Crypto Maximalist. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Before we begin, I want to let you know that I've partnered with this month with BitUnix, who are offering a $5,500 of bonuses for first time depositors on their platform. Some very cool trading fund bonuses and other perks, so make sure to sign up with them. We've also partnered with Funded Bits, who are giving a great discount on their funded challenges right now, 20%. Amazing trading platform and conditions, so make sure to get involved there as well. Also make sure to grab your sign up bonuses from our other exchange partnerships with BingX and Bitrue. They're offering a ton of free money, so be sure to sign up and get deposited with them as well. Bitrue specifically has some incredible bonuses right now for signing up and depositing. They're a great exchange, so make sure to go get involved on their platform depositing and trading. Alright then, just taking a quick look at Vechain then on our daily time frame for another little daily update. As we can see, over the past few days we have been getting absolutely chopped up in the markets by Bitcoin's price action, as is usually the case. I did say in yesterday's video that we do need to be careful of Bitcoin bouncing all the way back up and tapping into the supply and then heading down again. If you go back to yesterday's Vechain video, you will see that I did talk about this. We did have that nice Bitcoin candle on Sunday as a result of Trump announcing the crypto reserve in the US. Obviously very bullish news initially, but huge amount of back testing into a huge amount of supply up here in my opinion. Obviously we've broken down from the range that we were in for a good while, came down to tap into this support level of liquidity down here, which I did think was an area that we would come down and tap. Pretty much perfectly came into this area that I was thinking somewhere between 75k and 80k. Got down to what we're looking at here, 78.5k down here. Lovely wick rejection of this area. We bounced back up. Obviously Saturday not much going on over the weekend, and then Sunday we had that huge candle to the upside for Bitcoin back into the supply. Came back inside the range and tapped the inside supply of this smaller range where there was low volatility and low volume, and pretty much a massive cascade of liquidation and a massive cascade of selling off happened from this area. You can see on the hourly, basically what happened was came down into our lovely little area of demand down here. We reversed, stabilized, and then got that news pump up into the supply area. Obviously we got the rejection, the retest, and then just absolutely retraced the entirety of the move. And you can see now Bitcoin's actually had another little cascade last night at 1 in the morning for me to the downside, consolidating in this area here. We are getting quite oversold again, but you can see here Bitcoin, we got down into this oversold area, bounced up from the demand into this area of supply, and then retraced the whole news pump move. I did say that this was a possibility yesterday in yesterday's video, that we did have to be aware that Bitcoin potentially could chop the markets up with some sideways price action for a while. I said that it wouldn't be a very popular opinion, but it was quite likely to happen, especially after we had such a long period here of basically a few weeks of no movement at all. Lots of consolidation, then this big cascade of liquidations the other way, and then liquidations the other way again. Lots of leverage in the markets. $300 billion wiped off of the markets in yesterday's candle. A 10k candle to the upside and then straight back down to the downside. Absolutely unreal. Obviously as more people enter the space, we are going to get these large amounts of liquidity building up on either direction. And as a result of this, all of this, obviously we're talking about Vechain, but Vechain basically just following 1-for-1 Bitcoin's price action, apart from our altcoins are continuing to get bled to the downside, whereas Bitcoin really has just been going sideways for a while until the recent break and retest, and now continuation potentially of that downward move. You can see Vechain has been heading down for a while. We got that bounce previously back inside the range, as I said, with Bitcoin on Sunday, and then we've had a full retrace of that move and actually made a lower low now. As we are continuing down for our altcoins in general, you can see Vechain getting absolutely bled to death down at these points here. Starting to get really oversold though, as you can see. And I do think we're entering an area near that 2.7 cent level at the 0.23 Fibonacci here, where we are going to be getting a reversal sooner or later. I think we have been bleeding our altcoins for quite a while now. I think this is probably an area where we start to consolidate. We might go a bit lower like this, but I think generally speaking we're looking at something like this for Vechain over the next few weeks. Just a nice little sideways consolidation before eventually having that continuation we're probably going to see in 2025. If you look at the altcoin basket, which is basically what we're following, pretty much one for one for Vechain's price action. If you look at this, very highly correlated price action, as you would expect with the index for our altcoins. You can see we're back down at this key support. If we lose this, we are going to see some real pain for altcoins, I think. Proper pain, even more than we have been experiencing. Because although we have been seeing some pain for our altcoins, you can see for Vechain and a lot of the other large caps, I'd consider Vechain a large cap, that we have been making macro bullish market structure, higher highs and higher lows. We're coming down into an area of supreme demand for another leg up in 2025 for the peak of the bull market. But obviously if our altcoin basket drops down, we're going to have a significant amount of pain down here. But we are at a support that we have been bouncing at for a number of times. Hopefully if this bounces, we could go back towards the all-time high level, which is still yet to be broken from last cycle for Vechain. Up here, as you can see, if we come up and hit towards this, we will be getting a bounce for Vechain and a lot of other cryptos. But as for now, we are waiting and seeing what's going to happen next. Thanks a lot for joining me again today for another daily video. Make sure to go down below and sign up with BitUnix for a massive bonus on sign up. Get involved with our other exchange partnerships as well for free sign up bonuses, and like and subscribe to the channel for more in the future. Thanks a lot for watching.